Let's begin with Afghanistan, where the Taliban announced their cabinet 3 days after the chief of Pakistan's notorious ISI reached Kabul to decide on government formation. In terms of structure, the second Taliban government in Kabul is in many ways a reflection of the first. Many of the same leaders are still in power and the cabinet is non-inclusive and Pashtun dominated. The imprint of Rawalpindi is clearly visible in the dominance in the new cabinet of the leaders of the Haqqani Network terrorist outfit and the Kandahar-based Taliban group. A report.
The Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, as they call themselves, has officially been established. The Taliban recently unveiled a hardline interim government with key roles being shared by high-profile members of the insurgent group, including Sirajuddin Haqqani, a designated global terrorist. Terrorists who had been incarcerated at the Guantanamo Bay facility by the US for many years are among the members of the Taliban cabinet. Unsurprisingly, this new government has Pakistan's stamp all over it. The hand of Islamabad is evident in the choice of the new Prime Minister, Mullah Muhammad Hassan Akhund, and the induction of several Haqqanis in the government. Needless to say, the ISI chief Faiz Hamid was in Kabul to ensure that its proxies get plum posts. At least 20 of the 33 men in the new cabinet are from the Kandahar-based Taliban group and the Haqqani Network. Importantly, the Taliban group based in Doha, which had been negotiating with the international community, appears to have been sidelined.
Muhtaram Al-Haj Mullah Muhammad Hassan Akhund, Sarparasti Riyasat al-Wazara. Muhtaram Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar, Muawin Riyasat al-Wazara. Muhtaram Maulawi Muhammad Yaqub Mujahid, Sarparasti Wazarat al-Difa. Muhtaram Al-Haj Mullah Sirajuddin Haqqani, सरपरस्ती वजारत दाखिला. मोहतरम मौलवी आमिर खान मुत्तकी, सरपरस्ती वजारत खारिजा. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हिवाद मो ल इशगाल څخه नवी आज़ादी ترلاسه کړه. د جګړې ټول عوامل له منځه لاړل. هیوادوال مو له سرتاسري امنیت څخه برخمن او په لومړي ځل د یو مستحکم اسلامي نظام د رامنځته کولو لپاره زمینه مساعده شوه. همدغه راز هیواد مو په مختلفو ساحو کې هر اړخیز فعالیت او د خدماتو عرضه کولو ته اشد ضرورت لري. دا چې دوه مسائل دي. یو بینالمللي اړیکې دي د افغانستان.
The Haqqani Network has emerged as the most powerful group in the new government, with 4 of the clan nominated as cabinet members. The inclusion of Haqqanis in the Taliban government has completely exposed the double game of Pakistan. Selection of Sirajuddin Haqqani as Afghanistan's interior minister is the most telling signal that the cabinet has been picked by Pakistan's ISI. A designated global terrorist, Sirajuddin is head of a sprawling terrorist mafia, Haqqani Network, which has close ties with Pakistan-based Al-Qaeda. He has a $10 million bounty on his head. Sirajuddin was responsible for orchestrating several deadly attacks in Afghanistan, including 2008 attack on the Indian embassy in Kabul that killed 58 people. Moreover, the FBI website says that Sirajuddin was also allegedly involved in planning the attempted assassination of then Afghanistan President Hamid Karzai. The other Haqqani in an important position is Khalil Haqqani, the new Minister for Refugees. He too is a specially designated terrorist who has acted on behalf of Al-Qaeda military. At a time when the world is expressing concern over the track record of people named to top posts, Pakistan is in a celebratory mood. For Islamabad, there is no need for any panic.
In my view, there is no need for any panic because there is a situation in Kabul and other parts of the country remain relatively calm. We would like the Afghan people that to be in their country, to be part of a nation building process. Many of the Afghan nationals who are experts, who are engineers, who are would be required to run the government, to run different companies and institutions. And we do also hope that in future there would be a time, a period that refugees in Pakistan and elsewhere could return to Afghanistan with dignity and respect.
With this increasing bickering between the Taliban and the Haqqani Network, Pakistan is gleefully celebrating its win against America. 20 years after 9/11, Afghanistan is back to square one, and the US and the West have learned nothing. Most Western commentary now tries to completely ignore the duplicitous role Pakistan has played in bringing Afghanistan down in flames. Unless the West acknowledges that Pakistan is the real problem, Afghanistan will keep burning.